So before I started my Beachbody journey, I was very out of shape. I weighed 266 pounds. The circumference of my waist around here was 50 inches. I had been diagnosed with metabolic syndrome and insulin resistance, and my doctor had told me, if you don't make a change, you're going to be a diabetic in the next couple of years. And of course, that was a wake-up call that something had to change. I had high blood pressure. I was taking 2 different blood pressure medicines to control that. I was taking 2 cholesterol medicines, and even with that, my HDL, my good cholesterol, was still in the upper 20s, which was way too low. And it was just a very tough time. I was embarrassed about how my body looked. I felt tired. I found out I had sleep apnea. So then I had to sleep and travel with a CPAP machine. Man, what a hassle that is. So I just knew it was time for a change. And so in November of 2012, I was just recovering from a broken leg. I had just turned 49 years old, and I was in the worst shape I had ever been in. And I said, you know, before I turn 50, something's got to change. I've got to make a change. And so that's when I started my 50 by 50 fitness journey. And on that journey, I decided I was going to lose 50 pounds before I turned 50 years old. And I didn't tell anybody about that. Didn't even tell my wife at first that that was my goal, because I figured I wasn't going to succeed and I didn't want to set myself up to have to explain that. But I set about doing it. First thing I did was create this fitness room. And this fitness room was kind of the sign that something was going to change. I cleared a bedroom out, took everything out of it, the flooring, everything, made a complete fitness center out of it, put a TV, put a workout space, bought a multi-purpose machine, put mirrors up, bought dumbbells, did everything I needed to do. I was all in doing this. Later on, I decided the name of this room was going to be the Bring It Room after I started doing P90X. And I put a sign on the door that said, the Bring It Room, do your best, forget the rest, because that's what kept me going. I always said, I'm going to do my best, and I'm just going to forget the rest. My best is going to get better, but at this point, it's the best I can do, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to be happy and satisfied that I'm doing my best. I'm going to forget the rest. So that was great advice that I got as I started P90X, and really made a difference in my entire fitness journey since then.